Hi, lovelies. Now, of all the condiments out there, I have to say salsa is one of my all-time favorites. But if you've only been eating tomato salsa all these years, you are missing out because there is a whole world of flavor that you might not have explored yet. And today I'm going to show you 3 new tasty takes on salsa I promise you are going to love. First up, we are going to be making a grilled corn salsa. Now, as we approach the summer months, I basically want to use corn in everything because it is so delicious and flavorful this time of year. But while traditional corn is tasty, it's got nothing on smoky, charred, grilled corn, and it's really easy to make. Now, if you're anything like me and you don't have your patio set up yet with your barbecue fired up and raring to go, you can always use one of these awesome, super convenient grill pans. They're actually quite affordable and they make such a great alternative if a barbecue is not something you have access to. I've lightly oiled it to prevent my corn from sticking, and all I'm going to do is let those corn cobs grill up for between 10 and 15 minutes, turning them regularly until they develop beautiful char marks on all sides. Then it's just as simple as taking a serrated knife to cut the kernels off the cob, and what you have is the beginning of a grilled corn salsa you guys are going to adore. To my corn, I am adding a few slices of bacon that I've just cooked and finely chopped. Now, the bacon here is optional, but that smoky, savory flavor really complements that sweet corn beautifully, so I highly recommend you give this combination a try. To that, I'm also going to add some finely chopped red and green bell pepper, as well as some finely chopped red onion. For some freshness in this dish, I am adding some summery, fresh basil as well. Then for just a touch of acidity and tartness, we are going to add a splash of red wine vinegar and some lime juice. Hit this with some salt and pepper and give it all a good stir. This stuff basically epitomizes all the best taste the summer has to offer. I like serving it over grilled chicken or grilled salmon, but you can always just as easily serve it with some tortilla chips. Trust me, you cannot go wrong with this recipe. Next, for something a little fresher and fruitier, we are making a spicy peach and pineapple salsa. Now, if I'm being really honest with you guys, we had a big debate on the team as to whether or not we wanted to make spicy peach salsa or spicy pineapple salsa. So we ended up compromising by combining the two, and let me tell you, it was one winning idea because it is totally to die for. For this recipe, I have got some beautiful peaches in my bowl. Now, in this case, because I wanted a nice, bright, vibrant color and I didn't have great fresh peaches on hand, I actually took some frozen peaches, thawed them, and chopped them. But if peaches are in season where you are, you go ahead and use fresh. Always delicious. To that, I'm going to add some finely chopped pineapple. Yum, nice, tangy, tart pineapple. For the spice in this salsa, I'm using some finely chopped jalapeno. If you want to leave that heat out, go ahead and do that, no problem at all. I'll finish this off with a sprinkle of fresh cilantro and the zest and juice of a lime. Are you ready for this? The double hander. Then we're just gonna give this a stir, and you might have the prettiest salsa you have ever seen. Looks like sunshine in a bowl, my friends. I would serve it with some cooked shrimp or some grilled whitefish. Both would be really tasty. Or you could enjoy it for breakfast with some chia pudding. That would be really tasty. Finally, if you're looking for a really refreshing summer salsa, might I suggest this cucumber-kiwi combination? Oh yeah, it is seriously to die for. Basically, I just took a cucumber and finely chopped it. To that, I'm adding a few ripe kiwis that I just peeled and chopped. For my herbs in this recipe, I'm using a combination of fresh cilantro and fresh mint. And then for just a touch of sweetness, I've got a drizzle of agave. If you don't have agave syrup, not to worry, honey will do just as well here. And I'm going to finish this off with the zest and juice of a lime. This gorgeous green salsa might just be one of my new favorite recipes on the channel. You could pretty much serve it with anything, or just do what I'm doing and eat it with a spoon. This tasty take on salsa is sure to make you the queen of your kitchen. Or the kiwing? Whatever the case may be. I hope you'll give all 3 of these tasty ideas a try, and if you do, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Snapchat me a photo, because I always love seeing your kitchen creations. If you're looking for some more traditional takes on salsa, or guacamole for that matter, I have got some on the channel. I will link them in the description box below. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.